Good morning, Wildcats. Today is Wednesday, October 14th, National Pet Obesity Day. I'm Joshua Lopez, and welcome to WCTZ News. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's Hispanic Heritage Fact is that Florida and Texas are home to the highest shares of Latinos among immigrant-eligible voters. Picture retakes will be on Friday, October 16th, for all student photographers from Dean Stewart Photography, and will be in the auditorium for on-campus students and in the auditorium lobby for e-learner portraits starting at 7:30 in the morning. Girls soccer tryouts will be starting after school on Monday, October 19th at 4:15. Water, cleats, and running shoes should be brought to tryouts. Athletic packets must be completed prior to tryouts and may be turned in to Coach Jenny before or after school near the locker room. Student government and class officer elections will be held during homeroom on Friday. In order to make informed choices, students are encouraged to view campaign videos this week on the westshoreroar.com student news website. Simply click Campaign Videos button near the top of the page for access. Now to Shane Winston with a story on how seniors were affected by COVID-19.
Before the COVID-19 outbreak, Trinity Stivers thought she was going to have a normal senior year. But after the outbreak cut her senior year short and an unusual graduation, Trinity was ready to go to college, but it did not go as expected.
Before COVID happened, I thought I was going to be living on campus, and I figured I would rush for a sorority. And after COVID came, I got out of my on-campus contract in a dorm, and I ended up moving into an apartment off campus instead, just because it's less exposure. And also, I didn't go through with the whole sorority process because they're not having a lot of their events in person. A lot of them are virtual, and it just COVID changed everything. My classes have been kind of interesting because I'm trying to learn math online, and it makes it difficult because there's about like 200 people in my class and they all have questions. So my teacher isn't able to get through her whole entire lecture within the scheduled time frame. But the majority of my other classes are fine learning online. We just have to read the textbook and do quizzes, and it's all good. So when I first moved to Gainesville, my apartment complex was just built. So they moved everybody in too soon, and they were having all sorts of problems with the elevators were breaking and the Wi-Fi kept going out. And so some of my Zooms I got logged out of the first week, and so I had to go through and rewatch them. I was looking forward to going to all the football games and stuff, but because of COVID, they're doing 50% capacity, which is kind of sad.
COVID is also affecting current seniors in the application process.
So the only thing that really changed for me was that COVID canceled all the SATs over the summer. So everything's been kind of shoved into September, October, because everyone's taking the SATs now instead of over the summer, and it's kind of pushed everything back a month.
This has been Shane Winston reporting for WCTZ News.
Students in pre-calculus or AP Math courses may apply to members of Mu Alpha Theta. To qualify, you must have completed Algebra 2 honors, have a 3.5 math GPA, and a 3.2 overall GPA. If you are interested in applying, please join the Google Classroom with this code for more information. You can download the application forms posted on Google Classroom and email the completed form to Ms. Neary by October 19th at 3:30 p.m. If you have any questions, please send an email to Mrs. Neary or stop by her room 202. Are you a senior who is applying to the University of Florida? If you'd like to be considered for one of 2 nominations that West Shore may make for the prestigious Lombardi and Stamp scholarships, let your guidance counselor or Mr. Drake know. You have until October 30th to let them know. Then they will choose our 2 nominees. See guidance if you have any questions. Now to junior class secretary campaign videos.
Hello, I'm Hadley Plahuta, and I'd like to represent the junior class as secretary. My previous leadership and collaborative roles, including director of a volunteer-based program for children with special needs, has given me valuable experience that will be very beneficial in my role as secretary. Let's make this year a great one.
Thank you for tuning in to another edition of WCTZ News. This has been Joshua Lopez. Have an amazing day, Wildcats.